Hey, Dr. Anita Hawk from Hawk Chiropractic. We are helping our patients, helping you minimize sciatica, hip pain, low back pain, arthritis that can develop in there, and stiffness. So if you've been suffering with some uncomfortable lower back, pelvic, and hip or sciatic pain, this is the video I want you to pay attention to. This is part 3, as last week I shared some easy things you can do if you're sitting for long periods of time. And let's face it, during this pandemic, most of us are probably sitting longer than we should. And you may have heard the term sitting is the new smoking, right? Well, it's very true. Sitting can wreak really negative effects on our spines, our lower back. So check that video out for some of those tips of things you can do to minimize the problems while you're sitting. And today, let's talk a little bit about getting more comfortable while you sleep for your lower back, because many people toss and turn and toss and turn, trying to find that comfortable spot so that they're not having aches and pains in the lower back. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can use at home, and it will make a difference for you feeling more refreshed when you wake up because you have a better night's sleep. So here we go. So first of all, if you are a back or a side sleeper, it's important that you keep your spine straight, your lower back, your spine straight while you're sleeping. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a back sleeper, I would suggest sleeping on something that's wedged underneath your knees. You can definitely use a pillow like this that's all wedged. And what you would do is just place this underneath your knees, like so, when you are in bed, and so that when you get back on your back, your low back will stay flush with your mattress. Okay, and that's what you want, a firm, supportive mattress. Your back should be flush with the mattress, and you might even want to put a couple of pillows so that your legs can just relax on here. As soon as we straighten our legs out, it starts to pull a little bit on our lower back. So that's why having a little bend to the knees can make a difference, and having your low back not tighten up and feel like it's pulled and stiff first thing in the morning. Now, I usually sleep on my side, and I know a lot of people switch around from back to side. So what you could do is have a pillow in between your knees, just like so. So when you're on your side, you're gonna be more comfortable. Or you can get something that's wedged like this, and that you can place in between your knees, which will kind of separate your hips and your pelvis, and it will protect your back from getting really, really stiff and tight again, just like when you sleep on your back. So sleeping on your side, pillow between your knees. Sleeping on your back, you want the pillow underneath your knees, just like this, okay? So definitely these small little tips can make a difference. You don't need to have these special pillows, although you can get them as well, but you could just use some decorative pillows that are just dying to be used for something. So you want to make sure you get the right support when you're sleeping. Another thing that really helps, especially if you're feeling tight and stiff, is our CBD cream. CBD cream is anti-inflammatory. It helps to minimize some of the inflammation that's building up and decrease the pain. Great thing to do when you're about to go to sleep if you're feeling sore, or when you first wake up, you want to make sure maybe putting some of that CBD cream on and getting it in there, and that way you'll have more motion. The other thing I want to mention about a tip, if you haven't thought about, is a lot of times we get soreness in our low back because the muscles are so tight. I know I shared some stretches with you in my last video, so if you haven't seen it, definitely go back and check out part 2. But be aware that some muscles are so hard to release and get tight that a massage can make a world of a difference in addition to an adjustment. Angelica is still available at our office to give those therapeutic massages, really dig in, do the right stretching for you, takes all the guesswork out so that you can move with more ease, flexibility, less pain, and that's what we want for you. We want you to have the best motion in your body, so that way you can do what you want to do without thinking of aches and pains or restrictions, and be the best you can be. Thank you for watching this video. Please share it with somebody else. Sleeping matters. And if you're still having pain, or if you know someone who's suffering with sciatica and back pain, call us. Don't deal with it alone. We have awesome adjustments that are gentle, safe, effective, that can bring great amount of results in a short period of time. Don't suffer at home. Give us a call and be ready. Next week, I'm going to show you a couple of quick things that we're not only going to work on your abs, but it's gonna make the world of a difference in keeping your core and your lower back in check. So watch out for next week. Thank you again for being such a valued patient and friend to our office, and we will see you again soon.